Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Swords and Souls Neverseen. Sorry, let's see, where were we? I had to take a break from this game for a little bit, because I was really trying to finish up Dragon Quest, and I'm done with that. And also, this game is a little hard on me, so, yeah. Anyway, we might as well take a little bit of time. I'm almost here on defense. I'm just going to take a little bit of time to get some of my skills up to silver rank, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Seeing as we're done with all the challenges, it doesn't really matter. I think, by the way, while I'm rendering this, I might actually experiment with the idle training and see what happens. You know, just leave the game running for a little while, and just be like, how much defensive training can I do just by, like, plonking myself in a location? Probably not too much. I think the only thing that I can train is defense that way. But it'd still be kind of amusing to test out and see, yeah, how much defense can I, like, well, how high can I get my defense without actually playing the game? Just by leaving the game running for a while. Okay, that should be enough. Let's get out of here. That puts us at silver rank. Okay, so that gives us some new challenges. Dodging, on the other hand, is going to take a little while. Let's see. And, oh, I can upgrade the camp. Should have done that from the very beginning. Anyway, let's see. This is going to take some doing. I'm probably going to go silent here, occasionally. Especially for dodge training. Because dodge training is not my forte. Let's see, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of one of those where no matter what, I'm going to get the stats that I need. It's just the question of how long do I want to invest into it. And I don't know. It'll probably matter more once I've got more challenges. Is it just me, or does upgrading the camp increase the rate at which you gain stats too, beyond just... maybe it's probably actually just dodge training. Successes and star successes are probably worth considerably more, considering the pacing of it all. But that's okay. Anyway, yeah, this game is just a little hard on my wrist, or my reflexes, or so on and so forth. So, there might be some gaps. I'm going to try and pre-record a bunch of it today, considering people like watching this on Twitch as well. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing so hot on the whole star business. But I kind of also don't have to. I should probably get the timing correct, though. I do wish it didn't penalize you. If you made a mistake, you wouldn't lose your star chain. Like, if you get hit by him, you lose the star chain, but, like... every, like, non-star dodge would just reduce your star count by, like, 1 instead. Oh. Nope. It looks like it did for a second, but it does not. It's not too hard. It's just a matter of... maybe it does. I don't know. Part of the problem is it's very hard to see my star counter and also continue dodging. It would be the kind of thing I'd have to check. Like, in post, I guess. I'm definitely getting better at this. There I go. Okay, is that enough to get my agility up? Perfect. I don't know if we'll bother with wow, that was worth apparently a lot of levels. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with any training for a little bit longer. I just mainly wanted to unlock Silver Arrow. Let's see, increase damage multiplier for super crit, range counter damage, max number of dodges. Nope, so I could have gold rank for a lot of these. Well, we might as well level up Poison Arrow so I can use it often. Okay. I also have points that I could put in. I don't really know. I'll save them. Because I could put them into something, but it's very quickly getting just outpaced by the amount of points I get just by grinding. Let's see. Right, that's just telling me about stat points. Okay, so question. If we go back to her... Okay, could use some action right now. No talking. Let's go. World map. So I think we're on to chapter 2, Pupsy's Getaway. Huh. Oh, I see. So we're heading down here. How big this map is. It's not terribly big. Open blockade. Halt, peasants. The order forbids entrance to the area. A demon Category C has been spotted in the mine. Now get lost. I do a lot more damage than I thought it would do. Gotta work on my critical dodges for those, but that's okay. Yeah, I've been practicing all of these things. Let's see. But I haven't actually, like, put them to use in the actual battles. Mainly because I don't need to. I can just, like, completely face bash my way through most of these fights. Let's see. Awkward Grove. Extreme. How extreme? I mean, they hurt. Main question is, how bad does Jin hit? Watch out! Can't control myself! Okay, so he does a decent amount of damage. I don't really know how to avoid that, but we'll do some damage to him. He can heal himself. That's mean. Luckily, I have arrows and a bunch of other things. Perfect. I figured 3 skulls wasn't impossible. Phew, I'm so sorry about that. It happens sometimes. If you don't mind, I'll go now. So sorry again. And he's probably recruitable like the bandit lady was. Maybe not. Maybe we have to fight him later. See you around, pretty something. Okay, so that's my stats. We do have some new equipment. I should probably throw it on. Really does not increase my defense by, like, that considerable amount, but it's okay. Anyway, let's go back to Soul Town. Hi. Market. It's the instrument nobody wants to play. But I know pets love it. How to get a pet. Okay, we also have things. Okay. Greetings. I sell only high-quality brews for an adequate price. If you're not satisfied with one of my products, go to hell. Hello there! Oh, thanks for giving a good hiding to those jerks from the Order. They're blocking the trade road, but now we're open again. And I happen to have all sorts of treasures for you, sweetie. Oh, and don't pay attention to my sister. She's always like that. Let's grab the flute. Charm young and influential beasts. I don't necessarily know if those are amazingly helpful for what I'm doing, but you know what? It's worth it. Open register. Whew, that's pricey. Vanishes? And some potens. Oh, hi, books. Okay, so we know about Puppet's notes. How to get a pet. Get a flute. Find the proper music sheet. Find a beast to play the melody until he or she loves you. So, QW, QW. EWEQ. EW. Well, we want the moles, so EWEQ. Okay. That's the mosquito. I gotta get the mole. Wait. Nope. I don't think there's a higher tier mole. I don't think so. Okay, so I gotta be way quicker on the flute business. There we go. I now have a mole buddy. And now let's just murder the mosquito. Arrows. I guess we should probably recruit the mosquito too, now that I'm thinking about it. There we go. So we have a pet's garden. Hi. Okay, so it's leveling up kind of fast. Just chuck more radishes at it. No, 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 no. I don't want to release that mole. Okay, and we'll just hold on to the mole for now. Let's see, what else do we got? Blacksmith. I would like your finest, probably new weapons. Better ranged weapons would be nice too, but later. Okay, so we have Night Sword, Night Great Axe, Iron Spear, Night Daggers, Iron Claymore. Well, a lot of people keep asking me to try daggers, so we're gonna go daggers, if only because appeasement reasons. Okay, Turtle Ring. So reduces block cooldown. Oof Ring. Prevent death once per combat. Fishing for dummies, and an old coot rod. We have Feeeesh. Well, we might as well make the most of her treasures while we're there. Anyway, fishing for dummies. Cast your line, hold mouse longer, cast further, wait until the hook shakes, click fast. Hold mouse to reel in, but watch out for the line tension when the fish is struggling. Casting further will increase the chance to get a rare fish. Reacting fast upon a bite will make the catch easier to reel in. Alright, let's go Feeeesh. Oh, good. I would just... I'm not sure what it means by line tension. Never mind. So when it turns red, it's about to snap. Problem solved. I got a Feeeesh. Diamond bass. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna go hard on fishing minigames for a little while here. Why not? I mean, it made me buttloads of money in Battle Chasers, so... I'll just do what I can. I personally am not a big fan of fishing. And I don't think I ever will be. It's kind of one of those where it's like, I feel bad for catching and killing fish out in the wild and stuff. Might be, I don't know. It varies a bit. Because I do eat plenty of meat. It's just, I guess having an active role in it is bad. Not to mention it's one of those where... Not to mention one of those where it's like, I know if I were to catch a fish, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Even if I, like, wanted to cook and clean and eat and whatever, there's a very real possibility that, like, yeah, I'd probably squander most of the poor thing. Personally, though, I'm just waiting for lab-grown meat, and like I already eat a considerable amount of like veggie burgers and stuff, and it'd be nice to make like a full switch when there's like proper alternatives along the way for some things. I'm sure they exist if I actually like go looking. It's been nice living out on the West Coast because I can actually like find a fair bit of like neat meat alternatives or meat alternative meals that I can eat. I'll probably still have the occasional piece of beef or chicken. Wow, this thing is... Okay. Are we good? We're good. Hey, these guys like to make it away from you. Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, this will fill up my museum, I'm assuming. And the better that's filled out, the more dividends I get paid per activity. So... worth catching as many fish as I can, like, immediately. It's also one of those where it's like, this is one of the episodes where I'm not going to be streaming. Just because otherwise... Oh, I broke the line. I wasn't paying attention. I want to see how close I was to the end here. Because, yeah, I didn't want to miss 2 days in a row. I apologize that I missed 2 days in a row at all, but sometimes it just happens. Let's see. And so this is going to be one of the few series. There's probably one more fish, but like further out. I'll need probably a different rod for it. I guess we can always come back later when I have a better rod. I wonder if the market unlocks... No. Market unlocks are probably entirely just based on how much money you have. And technically if you just like turbo farm a bunch of gold. I wonder what happens if I go past the aquarium quota. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so I don't want to miss a day, so this doesn't get streamed, but every other episode will probably get streamed just because. And yeah, I'm just going to accept that sometimes I'm going to go quiet while I'm focusing on training, and I mean, it seems like a lot of you guys just get into it, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm always like hypersensitive to the quality of how my channel works. I guess for reference, I don't edit much. It's probably really obvious if you check every video. You know, I'm always just effectively I'm always trying to just keep my commentary going the entire time, keep the action flowing, and I very rarely let's see. I rarely will... Ooh, we're losing out here. This sucker's a fighter. Let's see. I very rarely will... Okay, we should just let it go. Wonder if this is that third fish. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have a direct pattern. But... I got it. Okay. Nope, not the third fish. Just a diamond base. And by base, I mean bass. Feeeesh. Let's see. Anyway. But, so, I'm hyper-focused on, like, how good my commentary is, because, yeah... I don't edit things out. I don't skip ahead very often, and if I do, it's usually the critically boring parts. Wow, that guy just went right in. All right, let's go for the close ones, because we don't need any more diamond bass, unless of course they're worth like ridiculous amounts of money. At which point, yes, of course we want them. But I'm just gonna fill out the aquarium because that pays dividends better than anything else. Well, no, I guess adventuring actually is starting to pay pretty well, too. This might be another diamond bass. No, it's probably... No, it is. Yeah, he's just worth, like, a smidge of money. Anyway, so, yeah, because I don't edit anything out, stuff like going quiet or having, like, a lull in commentary is actually really difficult for me. Because, effectively, that means a loss in video quality. Most people will, like, do highly edited things and be, like, really animated. Be like, oh, you know, I almost got the fish, and then start, like, doing, like, weird foghorn noises when they, well, maybe not foghorn, vuvuzelas. Oh, hey, that's the last one, blazing fish. But, you know, start rocking the vuvuzelas the moment they get the fish, and, you know, zoom in on the face cam, and you know, they've got that, like, classic, like, oh, what am I gonna say? It's... I don't even know the actor, honestly, but, you know, just, like, this zoom in making kind of, like, a fish face, being like, oh! You know, I got the fish, and then, like, they do that several times. Okay, so he is worth... several silver. It's not terrible, but that's not really what I'm looking for. But, you know, then, once they've got a sufficient amount of... you know, random hype moments for the YouTube video, they just check it up and then never play the game again, or they play it again if it gets like a lot of views and so on and so forth. I'm not really trying to throw shade, that's just how the formula works. And, you know, a long time ago I decided that I might be able to do that sort of thing, but I don't think I enjoy it that much. I certainly don't enjoy editing that much. That takes a while, and, like, I truly would rather just play a whole bunch of video games. I think I'll come back with a better rod. We got more or less all the fish I needed. Let's check the museum. Oh, that doesn't count as time passed. Okay, so apparently by doing that, that massively increased the amount of money I get on a daily basis from the museum. Which is crazy pants. And maybe I should go fishing some more. Everything gets more expensive, though. The pet's stronger, my days in the Neverseen. Okay, well, we're gonna go adventuring for a bit, and we're just going to, I don't know, figure it out. I'm sure you missed something very important. Some skills like Bash or Special consume your turn, while free skills like Fireball or Poison Arrow do not consume your turn. Take advantage of it. Oh, fire. Whoops. Oh. Mole. Let's see. I was gonna try and dodge it, but that's okay. Oh. That's a status down. Oh. Oh. Wait, no, pickpocket is just a regular ability. I'll give it to the daggers. They seem kind of fun. I like the AoE on the greatsword, but it actually doesn't really make that much of a difference. Okay, right. I also have some rings. So range damage, block cooldown, dodge cooldown, prevent death, and extra health. You know, none of those are amazingly helpful. I'm just gonna put all of my points into agility. It's the hardest, slowest one for me to train anyway. Anyway, let's go back to this. Well, let's go back to the spitters. Let's keep stabbing kobolds. I wonder if these have a higher chance of... getting that pickpocket. Also, my mole is gaining levels here. Not very fast. But it is actually leveling up on a kill-by-kill basis. Ball. Okay, goose. Nope. Let's see. We might as well kill him with bow. There we go. Drop fireball. Maybe it might be worth it actually speccing into magic. If fireball's a free action, then I should probably spec that up a bunch too. Plus, it'll help my levels and like a bunch of other things. So, ultimately, it is worth it. Queen Scouts. Oh, we should go back to Soul Town for a bit. Oh, she's resting. We can pick up the stranger. Hire me? Oh, you're serious? Oh, okay. Oh, might as well grab him. It looks like the price scales based on, oh, right, I should probably get the next level ranged weapons, seeing as I use them. Let's see, what was I going to say? Party members scale with level? I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. The things I make, it's nice of you to buy them, but you appreciate the variety they offer. I really hope you'll try each different type. It bothers me imagining you only using one. Okay, so we go back to the market. Yeah, I pretty much can't afford any of these. Yeah, Hill Fox is how we can get... Oh, that might not actually be a terrible idea. Got those, get some more defense. Grab some muns. Keep investing in the museum because money. What do you have to say to me? How to become better with a bow? Then don't hesitate to hit multiple targets at once. They'll all count as bullseyes. Yes, that can be nice sometimes. Also, you can control the coin's bounce direction depending on where you hit it. I was trying. Let's see. I think part of it is also smaller motions make a difference. Moving targets are going to be kind of weird to work with. Then again, if I have, like, really fine control, fast movements can make a big difference. I don't know. Maybe leveling magic is not going to be so hard. I mean, also, like, I'm sure there's other really good spells down the list, too. There we go. Yeah, it's not so bad, doing magic training. It's just a mild inconvenient. It's a mild inconvenience. Especially for some of those. If I lose control of it, I am out for the entire, like, round, and it's hard to get it back. Not that it matters too much. Like, no matter what, I still get the stat points. It's just how fast I do. And there's a certain feeling of just, like, pride when you get them all. Because you're like, yeah, I'm a weird wizard magic. Well, I mean, I guess that's how it works. Doesn't... My ability to English sometimes is dubious at best. I don't know how I ever graduated school. Without, like, anybody noticing how, like... I'm not gonna say I'm illiterate, but it's very much like, what are you even saying, Wander? And the answer is, duh. I guess it's because I very rarely had to, like... Nope. I very rarely actually had to, speak aloud. You know, I could memorize things. I had to do, like, some poetry stuff for a while in one of my creative writing classes, and I got, like, really into, like, Lewis Carroll and some other stuff. Was it Lewis Carroll? I forget. It's either Lewis Carroll or C.S. Lewis. Whoever did the Alice in Wonderland. I got into his stuff, because his was weirdly easy to memorize. It's a lot of just insane gibberish. And one thing I found out is I could just say wild stuff. If I forgot a line, I just say whatever, as long as it sounded reasonable, and it actually ended up working out fairly well. For the most part, I was pretty good at memorizing it, very temporarily, and then moving on. Let's see. There we go. I wonder if it's based on time or distance traveled. I don't actually know. It's probably based on time. I can't. I didn't get the star, but that's okay. Well, we've actually already completed the bronze missions, so that's easy enough. Yeah, no, in retrospect, magic ain't terrible. And now that I know it's a free action, it's a little bit more... it's a little bit more of an attractive prospect. Okay, that's probably good enough. I had a pretty good combo going, but yeah, nope, that worked out pretty dang well. Okay, so what do we get? Authentic Fireball, that increases the damage, increases sorcery damage bonus, and chance of, well, we might as well put points into it, because it actually does do a decent chunk of damage. I'm gonna keep putting points into agility for the time being. Let's see. New bow? Yeah, that's some damage. Okay, and we've got money sitting around here. 2 gold, in fact. Well, I need 3 for that, so... I guess that'll have to wait till later. Well, considering I got 2 gold, Barking F Miner so I can get the Fox, Stumps Echoes, and... So in that case, I'm not sure how many different pets I can have. Now that I'm thinking about it. Well, for the time being, let's go out and do 2 missions with our helper. Actually, I probably should end this episode. So we're gonna wreck her. And then we'll end the episode. Then I'll come back for all of this stuff. Nope. Well, I mean, I blocked her. Fireball. My fireball is not amazing. But that's okay. Well, that worked out fine. Yeah, my mole's gonna end up being weirdly high level, but still weak. Kind of no matter what I do, and that's okay. Alright, well, this is a good enough stopping point, so I will see you guys in the next episode of, Swords and Souls Neverseen, and I'll be streaming it, so y'all can watch. I'll probably go fishing. Ah, what? No. Fail. Oh, and he left. Well, it's fine. I don't actually think we need him. What I did want to check is... Oh no, she's an acquaintance now. Okay, so she's scaled up a little bit. Based on how many times you use them, which arguably is more useful than actually using them for combat. Also, we got some better equipment there. Yee. Alright, well, one way or another, I will see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching.